Only a few more things to do to the bayou. Had this on, just took it off. Just the 2 screws right here. Because I'm gonna get a new starter button. I think that's why the electric start's not working, because the lights on the dash work, the neutral, reverse light, and everything. I've taken this for a test drive, but because my mount broke last year, it's really hard to hold the camera in one hand and then ride a four-wheeler. So right at the moment, I don't do too many videos riding stuff. Most likely, after we get the electric start button, I'll do another test ride, and I'll have do it out front, or we'll take it down to the field and I'll have my son record. I might let him take it around a couple times. But we have mounts here that connect these. The metal mount under here was a little bent up because they hit something. This isn't the original guard for this four-wheeler. I got it off one of the other four-wheelers because heck, it's nice. And the same with the plastic. This plastic didn't go to this four-wheeler. I took the best plastic out of all 3 of them, put it on this one because I was building it. The front tires need, I don't know if it's both of them or just this one, but they need brought in. They're out too far. So when you go to turn, it kind of feels like crap. Tie rod ends probably need changed, I imagine. They look old. It's an older four-wheeler, so. But I need to put these mounts on. I'm going to be ordering a starter button. It should be here in a couple days. Same thing with the rebuild for the pull start on the Big Bear. I'm ordering them both tonight. That's why I had to take that off to see what plug that was. I got to put the back rack on, and I have to put lights in here because one of the reverse, the back lights, brake lights, whatever, one of the cases was missing. They were kind of round. I went and I looked at my other plastic because I have 2 other sets of plastic. They're both square like this. So I have to get those off, and of course there are screws, Phillips screws that go through, and then on the other ends a rusted bolt, nut, whatever. Yeah, nut, I guess. So that's going to be super hard because those screws are small and it does not want to come off. So what I'm going to probably have to end up doing is taking a small drill bit, drilling out the head of these screws on each of these lights. Then I'm going to have to I'm going to replace them with hex head bolts. Probably won't look as sleek as those Phillips, but if anybody needs to take them off or anything like that, they'll be able to, instead of having to drill them out and do what I'm going to have to do. I've tried to pretty much replace everything that I thought was going to be annoying if anybody had to change anything out. The muffler and at the header, it smokes a little bit of exhaust comes out by the exhaust port on the jug. I think that's because I need some packing or something to put in there. Not 100% sure, because all it has is these 2 metal bushings, I guess. And the way they work is when you tighten down the bolts here, they kind of wedge themselves in and make it tight. It's leaking a little bit. It's not a huge deal. I'm going to end up getting some red exhaust wrap and wrap that whole pipe. So it'll be quieter. And people's leg won't get super hot when they're riding it and stuff. Should be a really enjoyable bike to ride. Got all the plastic on it. Haven't put any more stickers on it or anything like that. I was thinking about here sooner or later torturing myself and getting these Phillips screws out of here on all of them, because for some odd reason four-wheeler makers are like, hey, let's put Phillips screws there with nuts on the back, so when 20 years pass nobody can get it off. Heck, after a year or two they're already rusted, because you ride four-wheelers in moisture, mud, dirt, sand, you know, so it's almost impossible to get them off. I don't know why they wouldn't put... Newer four-wheelers have plastic tabs. My Prairie's got these Phillips screws for the shrouds and stuff. Like, it's ridiculous. So I was thinking I might torture myself and get plastic tabs and then get all these Phillips screws off here. It'll be a nightmare, but I might try to get a tripod and film me working on this stuff. That way I can show y'all content of the torture that I put myself through for no reason, really, because I like the Bayou 220s. They're nice and strong. They're pretty much bulletproof. With a little bit of knowledge how to work on stuff, you can fix a Bayou. It's not too complicated. I tore this whole engine apart and put better used parts on it. This one and the other one that I got two of them together. They're stored in a barn that it didn't really have siding on the barn, so water was getting in there and everything. Guy actually got it off of. They put a seat cover on it. They didn't fix the creases under it before they put it on there, which doesn't matter. It's a good seat cover. I'm not going to take it back off and fix those creases. I'm not going to do that. It's a little beat up. I do have the trunk lid. Next video, hopefully I'll have it starting with the starter button, because I got a brand new battery in there. I got a brand new starter solenoid. The starter turns over because I jump it with a screwdriver and the starter solenoid. I know the starter solenoid's good because it's brand new. The starter's good. The wiring is all good because I'm getting the voltage that I'm supposed to on all of it. I went through it and tested it. So the only thing that's really the problem is going to be this, which it'll take me 5 minutes to put the new one on, and then we'll be able to see. Hopefully it should work. Cross our fingers. We'll see. I gotta get another little thing, is the vent hose for the gas tank. I don't have one on here. I'll probably try to get a gray one. And it comes from here, goes this hole. Both the lights work on here. I even have this case right here, which a lot of Bayous are missing, or it's all torn up really bad. This one is a little rough, like somebody had something on the front rack and it scraped the crap out of it. The back rack, the reason I haven't put it on yet is because to put it on, I'm probably gonna have to get a welder, and then I'm gonna have to weld pieces in here, because that's where it connects through the plastic down to the frame, or a subframe. I guess this is bolted onto the frame, so I guess this would kind of be a subframe, but it comes through and then you put a nut on it. I might take like some longer bolts, like some 13s or 1/2 inch or something, And I have 1/2 inch bolts back here for the exhaust in this, and they're stainless steel. I put some zinc coated bolts on here and stuff, because I like to keep bolts, when you're taking stuff off, all the same size, right? So to get the rack off, you won't have to change your socket a crap ton of time. I could take off this front bumper, this rack, and hopefully the back rack, that grab bar and stuff, not have to change my socket. I don't plan on keeping this, but if I do, it'll be nice. If I don't, then it'll be nice for the next person. Just little things, finishing up the bayou. Already have it posted for 800, or trade for a couple bikes not running. They could be dirt bikes or four-wheelers, it don't matter. But I have it posted up, so I'm just doing a little stuff. Oh, and I got another filter. There's a brand new oil filter in it, and I put brand new oil in it. But I run it a little bit. I'll run it a little bit more, and I'll end up doing another oil change, because there was a little bit of water in the engine, but it was full with oil. So I don't think that the crank or any of the seals or anything went bad because of it. It starts up pretty easily. Reverse works. Got the reverse lever on like a week ago. Headlights work. I think one of them on high doesn't work, which, if I got other front plastics that have lights in them, I'll most likely change those out and make it where the lights work perfect. You know, for an older bike, it's going to be really nice running condition. I should be able to get a really good trade out of it or sell it. Got to do the welding though. Might try one of those cheap Amazon welders for like $100. I don't really do a crap ton of welding, so I don't need a big welder. Alright guys, peace out till next time. I'll try to do a test run on this, get it on video. If anything, I'll try to do a video of finishing up the little stuff. Maybe I can get a tripod for the camera, and I can film